Hey, how's it going everyone? This is the Anime Man. Welcome to another episode of... Fuck, what was it called again? So since you guys enjoyed the last Answer Me Senpai video so much, I decided to make this a little bit more of a frequent thing. And you guys have sent me more requests than I've ever gotten thanks to the last episode. So, I'm going to go through as many of them as I can. And just remember guys that if I don't go through your answer or question, then I'm not ignoring it or anything. It's just that, you know, it'd take way too long to answer everything. So if you guys want to ask me any kind of question and or request, then make sure to use the hashtag AnswerMeSenpai on Twitter. Alright, without further ado, let's go through the questions. Sakura asked, did you ever thought that you would have so many followers on YouTube? Hell the fuck no. I mean, to be fair and to be completely humble, the number of followers I have right now on YouTube isn't that big. You know, there are a lot of channels out there with my number of subscribers. Not that I'm saying I'm ungrateful or anything, I'm fucking... No way, I'm more the opposite of that. I'm more grateful than I would ever be because, you know, how many people start off YouTube and then 2 years later think that they're gonna get, what, like, almost 90,000 subscribers? I never would have thought that. No fucking way. So, no is the answer. Winks5600 asks, how and when did you meet Einstein? So, I met Einstein, or actually, funny story, it was back when I had about maybe, I'd say maybe 15,000, 20,000 subscribers. I one day got this message on YouTube which said, hey, I like your videos, here's my Skype account, do you want to Skype sometime? You know, and I thought at that time, because I was getting a lot of these kinds of messages, I thought at that time it was one of those smaller channels who were desperate for a collab with me. And little side note, if you guys are doing YouTube, never send messages like that because it's pretty obvious that, you know, you're scamming for subs. But so I thought, you know, like before I judge people about those kinds of messages, I looked at this and I'm like, oh, Einstein, never heard of this guy. Let's see what his channel's like. And then I went onto the channel and he had like, what, 250,000 subscribers or something? And he was also Japanese. And so I thought, oh, awesome, I don't have any YouTube friends who speak Japanese at all. And I watched his videos and he's fucking hilarious. So I'm just like, yeah, sure, I'll message this guy. And I messaged him, and the first thing I remember, the first thing he said was in Japanese. He typed in Japanese. He said, "Nihongo wakaru?" Like, do you understand Japanese? And I answered back with, "Nihongo wakaru?" Like, I know Japanese. And then from there, it just kind of clicked. And you know, we did the Eggplant High School, which is the first video that I did with him. And then we became really good friends, and I met him in Japan last year. Yeah, now he's like one of my best. He's like a little brother to me. So yeah, he's like one of my biggest homies on YouTube right now, and even outside of YouTube. Yeah, so yeah, that's how I met him. Zaza asks, do the kabedon thing with the camera, senpai. Hey, I'm right up against your face. My god, my face is ugly. Here, get it out of the camera. Diane Dator asks, have you been to Akihabara, senpai? If so, tell me your experience, best stories, etc. Winky face. Yes, I have. Many, many, many times. It is, not gonna lie, probably one of my favorite places in Tokyo. Oh, it comes close to Ikebukuro actually. Ikebukuro is also one of my favorite places. But funny stories about Akihabara. Well, last year when I went to Japan for an intern and I met Einstein for the first time, we went to Akihabara. And Akihabara is known to be the anime center of Japan, pretty much, the otaku center of Japan. And we went into, I remember specifically, we went into this arcade place, like a game center. And there's those crane games. We actually took a vlog of this, but I'll leave the vlog in the description below, by the way. But pretty much like we went up to a crane game that had a figurine inside it, because in Japan you can get figurines in crane games. But the problem is they're really fucking difficult to get, except some people are really pro at it. And so I decided to, or Shad and I decided to give it a go. And it was actually this figurine right here, the Kill la Kill one. And originally there was this figurine within the crane game. And so I thought, fuck, I want Duke, or like, I want this figurine right now. And so I tried to grab it and I spent maybe like 1,000 yen on it, so about 10 bucks on it, and I couldn't get it. And so we were just like, ah, fuck it, we can't get it. And then literally coming out of the game center, we turned to the left, and the first store next to the game center was a figurine store, and outside the window was this exact same figurine for $18. So what I did was I walked into that figurine store, picked up the $18 figurine, and bought this for 18 bucks. So I ended up spending more than half the amount trying to get this freaking figurine, when I could have just walked out, gone to the next store, literally next to the game center, and bought the same figurine for $18. So we pissed ourselves laughing about that, so that was a fun day. Jimmy Moy asks, will you acknowledge my rod? Whoa, dude. That rod though. God damn, it's like firm and like long and oh fuck this rod. Wait a second, this is a sword! You lied to me! Ghost in Spaces 1 asks, how long do you take to learn Japanese and how are you? How am I what? How am I what? Joanna Arnold 2 asks, Joey, can you do a backflip? Alright. Nailed it! Anyways guys, that's it for this episode of Answer Me Senpai. If I didn't get to answer your question, then I'm sorry. Maybe next time. Because once I said again, there are a lot of fucking questions that you guys asked, so I really appreciate it guys, and I appreciate you guys enjoying these kind of retarded Q&A kind of videos. Anyways, thanks for watching guys. Always like if you enjoy, subscribe for an event. I'll see you guys next video, whatever I make. Keep watching anime. Ciao!